today we're gonna grill some meat. So we will be needing a chicken breast, hopefully a nice and thick one.
Yeah, boy.
Now for the marination, we'll require some peppercorn that we're gonna ground into not so fine, but like a coarse manner. We'll be needing some common salt and a little bit of thyme, goes well with chicken. And lastly, some vegetable cooking oil. That's it. Keeping that shit simple so that my meat can be extra flavorful. So now, you really want to clean your meat. You see this white part? This is fat. We don't need that. You're already getting so fat. We don't need all that fat. Clear it out like this. This is the part that we don't need. Remove this. And the white dip, which is again more fat. So we should have a nice and clean looking piece of chicken with no extra fat. Let's take a look at that. Nice and clean. Guys, actually the wastage that you have of fat and the stuff that you're not going to use, don't throw it. I would actually request you to kindly just boil this stuff and feed it to the dogs, stray dogs on the street. I mean, it's better than, just throwing away this stuff. Now I'm going to pound these black peppercorns and make them coarse.
Yeah, boy.
मुझे वो हसीन दर्द दे दो.
So this is what I mean when I say I want it coarse. It should be something like this. Not too big, not too small. Something which can stick to your meat pretty fucking well. Now we're gonna make the marination. Add in some of that ground pepper. All of it actually. Some of that vegetable oil. I would say not too much because I'm going to be using a non-stick pan, so it doesn't really matter. This is going to act like a binder, that's all. And season well. Don't add too much. Just a dash of salt. Yep. And now finally going to be adding some thyme. So open this bad boy up and in it goes. You can be generous with your thyme. I really like it with my chicken. Yep. Now we need to mix this up. Mix it up nice and gently. And now it's time to rub your meat into this. Generously take your meat. Add your meat into the mixture. And now for the best and most therapeutic part. Rub that meat in. Nice and slowly. Deep. You really want to get your fingers dirty for this one. You really want to rub that in. Massage it. Oh, yes. Oh, it's been coated.
Yeah,
Keep
boy.
mixing it till it's nicely coated all over. In and out. Every nook and cranny. Every small crevice you can find should be filled with nice, simple flavors. Salt, pepper, and thyme. Look at my meat, y'all. Take a look at that.
Nice.
समझ रहे हो? समझ रहे हो आप?
So now, with any piece of meat, you want a really nice sauce. So we're gonna make a really nice simple sauce in the meanwhile as we wait for it to marinate. We'll be needing chopped garlic, bell peppers, both red and yellow, and chopped onions, some cream, a dash of mustard. I'm not even halfway done shooting the video and this is me. I've already lost like 2 liters of water. Only thing getting wet tonight is this.
Yeah, boy.
Get your pan blistering hot. Add in a little bit of oil. Now we're gonna add in the garlic. Time for Mr. Piggy to make an entry. And here we go. Get that sizzling up. Cook until slightly brown. Now it's time to add in the onions. Let those sizzle for about a minute. Get those cooking with the garlic. Now we shall be adding in both of the bell peppers. Here they go in. And now toss them. Do you see how colorful that looks? Now that right there is more colorful than my future. Here comes the cream. Just a little bit. This is a 200 ml pack. I would recommend to add about maybe 100 ml of cream. That's pretty much it. A little bit more. That's all. It remains on a low flame as we let it sit and reduce so that it gets thick. We're gonna add like a small dollop, like a teaspoon of, maybe a little bit more than a teaspoon actually.
Are you sure about that?
English mustard that I'm using. And we're gonna mix it up again. Just like that. Watch the color change. See that cream reduce. Now it's time to season it with some salt and keep it aside. Medium flame. Time to grill our meat, which has been sitting for 20 minutes. Let it just sit there. Don't toy too much with your meat, you know. You want to cook it on one side for about maybe 2 to 3 minutes. The total cooking process should not take more than 6 minutes. Otherwise, the breast will get really fucking dry and then you guys will call me out names. It's time for the reveal. We're gonna start to flip it over nice and slowly, okay? Now watch this. This is the kind of color you're looking for. Light golden brown seared color. Now let it sit on the other side for again 2 to 3 minutes. A small trick that you can do so that you ensure that your thick piece of meat is cooked on the inside. Just, you know, place a steel dish on top and leave it there for like 2 to 3 minutes.
A few moments later.
Okay. Oops. Now that's done. It's time to see what we have gained out of this. Look. Oh yes, baby. This is the exact color that we're looking for. See how crispy that is on the outside? Oh my god. Super crispy. The most important part is now we're gonna let our meat rest, okay? Took it off the pan and now it's gonna sit on the chopping board for the next 5 to 6 minutes. You'll just leave it there. Do not fucking touch it. Because if you just cut it after cooking, all the juices are gonna flow out, okay? So we want it to relax.
A few moments later.
Now remember, chicken's breasts grain is this way. The muscles are this way. So usually you might have seen people cut it this way, but that's wrong. We always cut against the grain. So watch this. Fully cooked meat. And you know what? It's juicy. See that? Extremely juicy. Let me just focus it for you guys. Juicy. See? You guys have to trust me on this one. And now it's time to plate the meat. So I'm gonna go with something pretty simple, nothing too fancy. Just keep this away. Spread it out like this. Make a nice bed for my meat now. Just like that. So, now add my chicken to it. See my meat. Take a look at my meat, boy. Oh, that's spicy. Look at that. And I'm just gonna sprinkle some thyme over it like that. That's it. This, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the best way I can imagine to make grilled chicken breasts.
Nice.
So yes, after cooking this, I was looking like a total piece of shit, so I had to change my clothes. So, here it is, right here. Look at how good that is. Juicy that is. Oh my god, the sauce is dripping everywhere. I gotta eat this fucking ASAP now. It's time to have some. Let's check it out. Take the smallest piece, put some sauce on there nicely. Now that piece of chicken isn't dry anywhere. It's totally fucking juicy. I can feel the capsicum in my mouth, the creaminess of the sauce. It's totally fucking balanced. I'm telling you guys, if you guys want to eat something healthy, just make the chicken breast. It's totally fucking worth it.
What's your name? My name is Sheikh Mahbub and Fakir Khan Naman. I come from Dubai. I have a big oil field. I drive golden Lamborghini.
Golden